Hello guys, welcome back to 22 YardSpectator channel, your go-to channel for deep dive cricket analysis. So we are back with another episode of this T20 World Cup 2026. Soon we are going to close this series. So glad a World Cup is going very fantastically to me, to you, to cricketers, to the cricket for this world. Yeah, it's going very real. The great competitiveness of this World Cup. The actual beauty of this World Cup, especially T20 World Cup, is you need to keep winning every single match. If you miss out on a single match, then the run rate comes to play. That and this. So many scenarios, many people fought, many people lost. Many people gave up. That like can happen. Yeah, still we got four best teams of this World Cup into the semi-finals. So yeah, so we'll have a great analysis on individual teams in this video. So stay tuned till the end. So let me talk first regarding the predictions I made earlier. It was India Sri Lanka from Group 1 of Super 8s, then Sri Lanka and New Zealand from Group 2. I predicted Sri Lanka only because they were playing all their matches in their home ground, and Sri Lanka is a great team irrespective of the side they have, because they had a beautiful spinners. The tactics they were developed by Jayasuriya and Malinga with help of Vikram Rathod. All they were tactically very strong until Super 8, but when Super 8 approached, they lost against New Zealand. They lost against England. England and New Zealand was so drastic, man. The target was very less. You could have built innings. Someone like Pathum Nissanka, if they stood still till the end of the innings, and at least until 12 overs also, they could have managed it very decently, because they have a good amount of spinners. The failure of about players costed them to play, costed their finishers to come in 6th 7th over of the innings. So yeah, Sri Lanka missed out there. So now let us talk regarding four semi-finalists. It's from Group 1, India and South Africa, as expected and as predicted as well. West Indies had a cheer chance, but they missed out on an greatest opportunity in that super match against India in Kolkata. So from Group 2 it is England and New Zealand. So yeah, all the teams are well settled, especially South Africa is well settled. Be their fielding, captaincy, batting, bowling, everything is on top notch for them. So yeah, so what's happening is now the first semi-final will be played between South Africa and New Zealand in Eden Garden Stadium, Kolkata. Second semi-final will be played between England and India in Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. First let us talk regarding South Africa versus New Zealand, which is happening tonight. So yeah, so first South Africa, if you see, their side is well balanced. Their only concern, I think so, will be how Keshav Maharaj will play a role against the middle order of New Zealand: Darrell Mitchell, Glenn Phillips, Chapman and all. So rest everything is fine. Kagiso Rabada is back with wickets, and he's in a great form as well, great bowler. Then Longin Negidi, great man. This World Cup he has set some different level, next level standards, I would say. So then it is Aiden Markram. I want to see in which situation he might come to bowl. Will he plan the same against which they planned against India, like coming in the initial overs to get one opener, left-handed opener against an off-spinner? Because they can get their Team Seifert and Finn Allen, but they will have a great advantage, especially Finn Allen and Team Seifert on Indian pitches, because if they were chasing, the dew factor helps them literally hell. So I think so South Africa will plan great for them. So yeah, South Africa is a well settled side only. I would not be surprised if they win this tournament also, because the quality of players they have and the form of the players which they have possessed in, especially Deval Brevis, Tristan Subs, David Miller. Their lower order is goated. The finishers are goated. So now let us come to New Zealand point of view. Their openers are solid, rock solid, especially on Indian soil. They will become crucial for any team at any point of time. Means they are just a nightmare for any team if they both stood at that time. So I think so it will be great for to watch them play on Indian soils, and how South Africa and means ongoing teams, how they'll plan against them in finals if they reach. So I feel only one concern in New Zealand's camp is Daryl Mitchell and Glenn Phillips' batting order has been shuffled, I think. So because Daryl Mitchell should come ahead of Glenn in place of Glenn Phillips, so that he can build a decent innings there where Glenn Phillips is good at finishing. He can do that job better way. So yeah, I think so they should go with this move, and by seeing the opponent's bowlers who are in that situation, also it plays a crucial role to manage in that point of time. So I think so that's what the cause will happen here. Again, if you think about their finishers, I think so in this match they'll bring back Jimmy Nesham. They need an added batsman at number 7, number 8, because New Zealand death bowlers are doing literally great in their matches. So I think so New Zealand should go with Jimmy Nesham again. He's one of the great all-rounders as well. He used to be my favorite all-rounder during 2019 World Cup. After that he missed out for a long time. Now he's giving a comeback. I'm so excited to watch him. So New Zealand bowling, if you see, their bowling is doing decent. Matt Henry, Lockie Ferguson and all, they're doing. Just Santner should keep using resources at last time, because last match against England they missed out on Lockie's 2 overs and Matt Henry's 2 overs. They brought Glenn Phillips, that costed them match at that point of time. So the war between two players, I would say, will be against Quinton de Kock and Matt Henry for sure. It will be there. Then I would say against South African finishers versus not finishers, sorry, New Zealand middle order versus South African spinners. I think so. New Zealand middle order will have an upper hand. Then New Zealand finishers, Santner, Jimmy Nesham, Daryl Mitchell against South African bowling will be also great matchup tonight's game. And one more, I feel that South African bowling will give them a great advantage, but form of Deval Brevis, Tristan Subs and David Miller together should come is also not expecting everyone to hit 40 runs, but at least they club together. If they hit around 80 plus runs at that last final overs, will be great advantage for South Africa. So in Kolkata, obviously it's night match, so I think so team winning toss will choose to bowl only. So the chasing team will still have an upper hand unless and until they have a great target to chase. So I think so in this match, I hope so New Zealand will have a great upper hand, but South Africa will have a great tactics as well. My predictions are going wrong, but I still want to give a bold prediction. Means I think so New Zealand will have an upper hand if they chase this innings. South Africa, though, if they chase this innings, the top order batsmen getting runs will be crucial. So I'm going in favor of New Zealand 80 and South Africa 20. Means I'm feeling that South Africa chasing will be not that great on this pitch. I feel so New Zealand chase in this pitch will be good, but still I'm saying the chasing team still will have an upper hand. In that I would say New Zealand will have still an upper hand. So now let us talk regarding India versus England semi-final 2, which will be held tomorrow in Wankhede pitch. So firstly I would say is New Zealand, after New Zealand South Africa match, sorry, England is a great side, but their only concern is their openers. They haven't shown their real face to other teams in this World Cup so far. Salt promised a 60 plus innings in Sri Lanka, but that is not the natural way he plays. Those two are very explosive and highly technically great sound batsmen. So I think so. Any two among two, one will go till the end and will be a nightmare for India for sure. I am saying this. I would say I would not be surprised if it is Josh Butler, but Phil Salt against Arshdeep will be a great matchup. I'll talk about it later. So England's middle order is goated. I want Tom Banton is a bit concern. I would not say, but he will play great. I think so. They kept him only to negotiate Indian spin trap of Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav. He can, Varun Chakravarti. He can manage Akshar Patel, I would say, but not Kuldeep. Oh, sorry, not Varun Chakravarti. So Jasprit Bumrah from India is still a nightmare for England, I would say, because he won't operate initially. He will bowl from 4th, 5th over in power play. That time what wickets will be fallen? If not fallen, he will be threat to Josh Butler here. Obviously, I will say not to Philip Salt at this point, but for Josh Butler, yes, for sure. Then England finishers Will Jacks, goated player in this World Cup. If England manage to go to finals or doesn't also, I would say Will Jacks is a great contender for player of this World Cup, I would say. But yeah, still there one change I will be expecting, and which is obvious, like Jamie Overton will come in for Rehan Ahmed, because three spinners in one day is not that useful, I would say. But Jamie Overton will play a crucial role against Dubey and Pandya in death overs, because Dubey, though he is great in form, but sudden short pitch balls will be a concern to him as well. But the form he is, England will plan great for all players, but I think so still they will have upper hand. I will say how India will match up this pair. So in Indian batting side, if you think openers Abhishek Sharma and Sanju is in great form. I would not doubt him at all. He played great heroics against West Indies in Eden Gardens last match. The pitch will play similarly only, I would say, but a bit different in conditions. But still similar tactics and experiences as a batsman he will have. Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan will have a concern in this match again if they bring Will Jacks again against them in power play, because Will Jacks is a nightmare for every team in power play this World Cup. England is using him in proper way. One match here and there he would have gone expensive, but still he is a great bowler in this World Cup. Yeah, but I would say another thing is Will Jacks, and I would be surprised how they will use Dawson and where they will use him, because Surya Tilak will play good against spin. I think so that they will bring Dawson also from 4th, 5th over only. Jofra's bullets, rockets, missiles, whatever you call, 140 plus he'll clock at any time, which will give an advantage, I would say, to Abhishek Sharma, because he loves pace. So that's what I'm saying is how Brook will use Will Jacks here. That will be great to watch, because they have three quality spinners: Will Jacks, Adil Rashid and Liam Dawson. How can India forget Adil Rashid's great bowling against them only in 2022 semi-final? So yeah, this is the thing from Indian lower middle order. Surya is in form. Tilak will come after him. The only concern for India will be both if a power play soon wickets fall for Sanju, Ishan and Abhishek. Surya and Tilak will come to play. If anyone is taking charge at 6th, 7th over in a great way, the other batsman should instant support him. If both start to play anchor role, which they did in previous match against South Africa, will go to the win. The whole World Cup campaign will be spoiled within few overs, I would say. So this is the thing, but Tilak Verma is playing accelerated innings at 5th position. So yeah, he is also giving a great positive signs to team. Then Pandya Dubey will play a crucial role any day for Indian finishing point of view. Then Akshar Patel is obviously there. So I have one good opinion here. If initial wickets fall for India, they should try Akshar Patel at number 5, I would say, because sending Tilak that early in power play, he will obviously he'll start to build innings. Surya is still on the slower side of this World Cup, though he's getting run. He will start very slow initially. So yeah, Akshar Patel would be a right choice there, I would say. Then their Indian bowling is good only. Bumrah, Arshdeep, Varun, then Pandya, Arshdeep Singh. Yeah, they have a well balanced side, but big concern for India is their catching, run-outs. Everyone misses out. Last match, if you say Abhishek, Varun, everyone will miss out on one crucial catch. You should not forget, but 2024 World Cup, India won only like 60% because of catches, I would say. Arshdeep's catch of Mitchell Marsh, then Surya's catch of Miller, then Pandya breaking Klaasen's partnership. That's what happens here against India, but the team chasing again will have a advantage like Eden Gardens. We can't say, because Wankhede plays a separate role here. Though the outfield is fast, that and this like Eden Gardens, the pressure the England team will have here will be great. Not saying because of the fear of Indian team, because of the crowd pressure, which they should not think at all, I would say. So I think so what will happen in this World Cup would be great to watch. But if you ask me for predictions, though, sorry, first let us talk regarding the matchups of this match. I would say Arshdeep versus Phil Salt. Arshdeep still has an upper hand, but yeah, think so this match also he might have upper hand. Yeah, so now if I talk about spinning, Varun Chakravarti versus Bethel, Tom Banton and Brook. Nightmare for any team if Varun Chakravarti plays economically in this pitches. So yeah, this would be great. So one key player from from all four teams, if I would say. Okay, first let me tell the predictions here. I would say India from this side, but England will give a great competition as well. They have Sam Curran as well there. I forgot him completely to talk about him. He is also a great player only. So I think so India will have an upper hand, but also I would go in 60-40 for England. In that match I will go for 70-30 for in favor of New Zealand. New Zealand will have a great camp, I hope so, in this World Cup. I'm just not randomly giving this, but I'm saying just because of the chase which will happen there. Because New Zealand is good at chasing, especially their openers are so good in chasing down the innings. The due which cannot be negotiated at all in Kolkata Stadium, I would say. So yeah, for the key player from South Africa, I would say will be Winton Decock. He will play a key role if South Africa chases or builds up a target in first innings, because South Africa playing will be a great will rely on Quinton de Kock to build innings by scoring at least 70-80 in this World Cup, because he hasn't shown that signs of scoring a century in this World Cup. I think so it might come today. In England point of view, I would say again Will Jacks and Sam Curran. In New Zealand point of view, I would say Finn Allen and Tim Seifert, their opening pair. Then Jimmy Neesham, Santner also. 2-3 players I would say here. Then from Indian point of view, I would say Hardik Pandya, Varun Chakravarti, Jasprit Bumrah. In England point of view, you can add even Josh Butler. He'll play a crucial role. So yeah, this is about in this video. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Hope so we have a good semi-final matches here. Yeah, that's it in this video. Thank you for staying tuned till the end of the video. Thank you so much. Keep watching my videos. We have a good atmosphere here. Sorry if there is air sound behind, but due to some circumstances I need to shoot the video outdoor. So yeah, thank you so much for staying till the end in this video. So please subscribe, like, share my channel so that you can get more updates on about this cricket world cup, the rest two matches and final. So yeah, that's it in this video. Have a great day. This is your 22 ad spectator signing off.